Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Lola Joseph. You're welcome to today's video. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the Lola Joseph gang. And if you're just meeting me the first time and you've not subscribed yet, don't waste too much of time. Subscribe and be an official Lola Joseph gang, and don't miss out on all the fun things, fashion, beauty, lifestyle. You'll find everything here on my channel. Hey. We're in my bathroom today, and in today's video I'm going to take you through my skincare routine that I use to get rid of UV light damage on my skin. And in case you do not know what I'm really talking about, I'm talking about squalene oil. Squalene oil is the major ingredient when it comes to getting rid of UV light damage on your skin. And it's not only limited to getting rid of UV light damage on your skin, it also helps to seal in moisture, which means it helps to prevent moisture loss on the skin. It also helps to prevent lipid periodization. And with what I found out, lipid periodization is actually free radicals in the body that attacks the lipids. And if you don't know what lipids really is, lipids is part of it carries fatty acid that actually helps with the skin, youthful skin, the bounciness and all that, the nourishment the skin needs to look healthy and less saggy and very old or dry, if you know what I mean. So lipids is all about that. So it helps to prevent the free radicals within the skin to actually attack your lipids. So that's very, very important. And free radicals are usually, I'm talking about the free radicals within the body that can be actually caused by stress, work stress, and many other things. Also UV rays as well. The rays from the sunlight are called the UVA and UV rays. They're very dangerous on the skin. They cause DNA damage to the skin and so on. So we're looking for ways to protect our skin from all these danger, which involves the use of sun cream, also the use of a good what's it called now, squalene oil. So squalene oil is not only good in helping to repair and protect and prevent the skin from UV light damage and so on, it's also good in helping the skin to regain its suppleness. So it also helps in creating suppleness to the skin. So that's just a quick info about squalene oil, should in case you do not know what squalene oil really is. And the beauty about squalene oil is that it's very different from any other oil on the market right now, because it mimics your natural skin oil, which makes your skin think it's actually in a safe place, if you know what I mean. So it mimics your natural skin oil and helps to nourish the skin, the pores, and so on. And lipid damage is very dangerous to the pores, by the way. Lipid damage is very dangerous to the pores, because if your pores are damaged in any way or any form, either being blocked or lack of nourishment, you end up with acne, you end up with black spots, blackheads, whatever skin woes you can think of, your skin will end up with it. So it's very important. And the good one on the market should be very lightweight and should be non-greasy, because we want that. We want the oil, but we do not want the greasiness. And we want the oil, but we do not want it to be too heavy on the pores, so it does not aggravate the pores. Summer season is the season for squalene oil, and I believe you can't go wrong with it if you manage to invest in it. So I invested in one, and this one is actually by Makeup Revolution. I've used it so many times and I love it so much. My skin is able to regain its suppleness. I do not feel like I'm carrying so much oil on my face, in as much as I've got oil to seal in moisture to help prevent my skin from losing moisture and so on. You wake up in the morning and your skin will still feel very much moisturized, if you know what I mean. So you need that in your skincare routine. So I thought I'd take you through my skincare routine to actually prevent UV light damage on the skin. So let me just open this to you for you and see what's actually inside. This is how it looks. Almost like water, so lightweight and very clear, almost like water. So we're going to go through my skincare routine on how to prevent your skin from UV light damage. So without wasting too much of time, let's dive into it. Alright, so I'm going to be cleaning my face with this face cleanser by CeraVe, and it's called blemish control cleanser. So if you have a blemish prone skin or a very oily skin are very blemish prone, so I go for this, and it's really good. I produce less oil, and even if I produce any oil on my face, you can just see the beauty in the oil that comes out. It's just so beautiful. That's just because I'm taking care of my skin, and my pores have become refined and healthy. So whatever oil that is coming out, they're healthy, good oil to help nourish the skin. So this is what I use to do that. And in case you do not know what I mean by DNA damage, while I was introducing this video, or the while I was introducing this quelling, DNA damage are very irrevocable, and it's usually very common with sun rays. So sun rays, the two sun rays, which is UVA and UVB, they cause a permanent DNA damage to the skin. And I'm talking about something similar to this. You just end up with these dark patches around your cheeks, mostly around the cheeks, around the forehead, where the light hits the most on your skin, and it's permanent. You know, the only thing you can do is to just use other skincare products to help to neutralize the damage, to help to clear the darkness on the skin and so on. But whatever it is within, and you do not want that for your skin. I mean, this occurred when I was so much young and careless. I was so much younger and careless. So we've been hearing about sunscreen, good essential oil, and so on. You just ignore it because I was young. I do not know the importance of taking care of your skin until when you become much more older and you need your skin to keep up with your youthfulness, and you go, whoa, where did this come from? Where did this UV is called UVA, UVB damage. So if you're still very much young and you're getting this video, this will definitely please just make sure you stick to all the advice into this video, and ensure you see your doctor as well. Always ensure you see your dermatologist if you're trying something new. So mine is just a starting guide, so my guide should lead you to your dermatologist. In case you have a very sensitive, reactive skin, it's always good to start with your dermatologist. And if you're trying something new, you know, you're not sure, you're in doubt, follow your intuition, see your dermatologist before using anything from this video or any other. Anyway, so that's just a quick info about the benefit of using squalene oil. It helps to neutralize UV light damage. I can't afford any more DNA damage to this skin. So whatever is keeping this skin healthy and bouncy, it's all the love of God. It's all the love of God. So follow this guide in today's video. Anyway, so let's start by cleansing the skin. So I'm going to go for like 2 pumps. I love this cleanser just because I probably do not need 2 pumps. Just 1 pump will just clear everything on the face, from makeup to everything. So always activate your cleanser. Wet your hands before washing your face. So make sure you cleanse your hand. You still have a little bit of wetness, so that you can get that soapy feeling, soapiness out of it, like this, and then go straight on the face. Don't forget your neck and your chest as well. They're equally important. And the back of your neck is also very much important. We can give your armpits some benefit of it. You can go ahead and breathe, but we're not doing it in today's video. So just the face, the neck, down the décolletage is just enough. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off since I've been able to cleanse it. So let's rinse. Oh yeah, before I go ahead rinsing it off, I'm going to use my washcloth, which is like a clean towel like this. I'm going to dump it in water, warm light water. It's just enough. Then I'll use it to finish off. But right now I'm going to cleanse my face directly with water. So I'm going to wash off this cleanser directly with water. With that, you're very sure there are no residue of any products on your skin. That works for me. So I'm passing it on to you. So this will help to get rid of any residue left on the skin. So always ensure you rinse your face with water with your hands. It's just so safe with the hands. So I'm going to give it one more down in the water. Just rinse it off water, squeeze it out, and then place on your, and use it to wipe down your skin. So I'm doing it now. all those folds on your skin, just ensure you get rid of any soapy residue there. But be careful so that especially if you have dry skin, so you do not over dry your skin. So if you have a very sensitive skin, I believe just a little damp here and there is just enough. And you can also focus on the folded areas of your skin as well, and just damp it on top to take off any residue, and that's just enough. So let's move on to the next step. Alright, so the next step will be the application of your toner. I have a toner here by Health, and it's been serving me. It's called the Only Hydration toner. It contains hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and so on. Hyaluronic acid is very great in helping your skin to attract moisture and hold on to moisture and so on, which is very great for plumping the skin and overall youthful skin. That's what hyaluronic acid does. And also it's the ceramides protect the skin protect the skin barrier, and the skin barrier is what carries the lipids that I've just explained to you, the lipids, the fatty acid, and all the nourishment that your skin needs in order to prevent dryness, acne, and other skin conditions. So the ceramides help to protect your skin barrier in a way, one way or the other, makes it stronger from breaking down so easily. So this contains that. So when it comes to applying your toner, I do not use any cotton wool or cotton ball, because I've learned in the past that it irritates the skin and I just hate it. So I use my hands. So I just apply it like a lotion. So it's watery, but then it's manageable. So just like this, a few drops, it's just enough. Rub it in and then pat it on top of your skin. And this is what I do. Look at your chest, your neck, and your golden. And that's how I apply my toner. So we're moving on to the next step now. Alright, so the next step will be the application of your serums, which starts with, for me, it starts with my hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid by The Ordinary. The Ordinary has one of the best skincare products, effective but yet affordable. So if you're starting out and you do not know what brand to go for, especially if you're on budget, this will definitely rescue you. It's only about probably £8 or so or less. And it will last you at least 2 to 3 months if you manage it. Anyway, so I'm using hyaluronic acid. I've already explained the purpose of hyaluronic acid. It plumps the skin, overall youthful skin, and so on. And it also helps to give my moisturizer and my toners, my cleanser a boost. So my cleanser probably has hyaluronic acid, I'm not sure, but it will give it a boost. My toner, it will give it a boost in as much as it contains hyaluronic acid. So just a full, is it droplet they call it? This, I think they call it, is it pipette? Yeah, a full pipette. So a full pipette is just enough, and just release it at the back of your palm. Rub it in and then place it on your face. Just like this. I always give every part of my face the benefits of whatever I'm placing on top of it. So I'm placing it on top of my eyes as well, my eyelids, and so on. But then if you can afford a high serum, it's much better, because the eye serums, eye cream, they're very much they're less concentrated compared to face serums and face creams. So if you think if you want to take off your highlights and avoid any too much heavy product on it, you can go for eye serum as well. But this is just enough for me. My skin is not reacting badly to it, and I'm having fun with it right now as it is. But maybe when my pocket gets big, I will extend eye serum. But for now, this is enough to manage. Alright, so while we're still applying the serum, I also go for niacinamide in my skincare routine, just because I have oily skin and I have textured skin as well. Textured skin is usually caused by normal human DNA, mother nature, so there's nothing you can do about textured skin, but you can manage it by using something like this niacinamide to refine the pores. It's usually the pores that causes texturedness to the skin, so you can easily use something like this. It will shrink down the size of the pores, and your skin will be a little bit much more smoother. And I believe this type of skincare routine, any skincare routine, it requires consistency. So using it consistently, you will definitely achieve your results. And not only does it refine the pores as well, it also helps to balance oil production on the skin as well if you have oily skin. And it also helps to clear hyperpigmentation and sunburn, dark spots caused by sunburns and so on. It helps to lighten it, at least get the most out of your skin, whatever is left of it. So it helps with all that. So I would definitely recommend niacinamide to you in case you have oily skin, or in case you have hyperpigmentation and other skin related issues. So I would definitely recommend a good niacinamide serum. Also a boost to my cleanser, my toners, and my moisturizer. So let's go. And serums are very important in skincare routine, just because because they're very how do I say, they kind of penetrate into the deeper level layers of your skin. That's the right word. So they penetrate deeper into the layer levels of your skin. For some reason, I think the scientific ways of understanding it will probably because they carry high molecule, light molecule. I'm not gonna give you that because I myself do not know what they mean, but serums are very great in penetrating deep into your skin to help treat and nourish the skin. So it's a good boost to any of your skincare products. So you need a good serum. I'll always recommend serum in any skincare routine, a good serum. So this is the niacinamide, and it's a full pipette as well. A little bit cloudier than hyaluronic acid, should in case you're wondering. And serums are very gel-like in texture, between gel and water. So in between. So let's apply. So extending the benefit to my neck, my chest, and that's just enough. And it's fast absorbing as well. Alright, so while still applying our serum, I also believe you need a good vitamin C serum, and I use it in my skincare routine as well. Although I sort of pace them out, I do not use all my serums all at once, but this routine is definitely the way to go if you're trying to protect your skin from UV light damage. So while we're protecting our skin from UV light damage, I believe you need a good vitamin C serum. Vitamin C serum is very great in brightening the skin, and it's also high in antioxidants, which is the major point in today's video. Very high in antioxidants to protect the skin from free radicals. And free radicals, they range from the UV rays that we experience that causes damage to the skin, to up and down temperature in the weather and in the house from radiator and so on. And also internal aggressors. Work stress can aggravate internal aggressors, and they can attack all the good cells in the body and so on. So which is why we need a good antioxidant to eat and also to apply. So I'm applying it in the form of vitamin C. So this is a good vitamin C serum, and it's actually by Makeup Revolution. My niacinamide, I don't think I remember to tell you who made it. It's actually by The Ordinary. Yeah. So Makeup Revolution also has good affordable skincare products. So one pump, and you should get something like this. Then apply. Alright, so now that we're done with the application of serums, we're moving on to the next step, which will be the application of a good moisturizer. So this is a new moisturizer for me. I'm not sure if you watched my previous video. My previous skincare video actually featured me saying that I'm going to change my moisturizer in summer season, and I did. So I changed it to something that's even much lighter than the... Oh no, actually I said I was going to change my my moisturizer to more of a summer of a winter moisturizer, which is much heavier. So anyway, I also changed my moisturizer for summer as well, and I went for the gel moisturizer. Gel moisturizers are very great for sensitive skin, and they're not as heavy as the normal cream moisturizer. Although my previous Oli hydration moisturizer is also very lightweight and very much appropriate for summer season. So lightweight moisturizers are the way to go in summer season, while the heavy ones can be for autumn winter season. And you know, while summer season we sweat a lot, the skin overworks from oil production to sweat production and so on. So we do not want to apply something that is too heavy that will weigh it down even more. So lightweight makeup products to skincare products are always advisable in summer season, while the heavy creams and so on can be for winter season, just because the weather is dry and so on. So we need something that will help the skin to hold on to moisture for a long time and so on. So we need that in autumn winter season. But in summer season, and if you live in a country that is always summer, a good lightweight moisturizer is just enough for you. So I went for the gel like texture this time around, and I've been loving it so far. It's also part of Oli Hydration collection by Health Cosmetics. Also part of the Oli Hydration. It also contains hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and other skin loving ingredients. So let's apply. All right. So when it comes to application, I just go for 2 pumps. It's all up to you. 1 or 2 is just enough. So I'm going for 2 in today's video, just to mimic like a pea size. Or let me go for 3. I think I'll go for 3. Yeah, that's better. So I went for 3, but it's all up to you. 1 to 3 should be enough. And then let's just apply this way. And the next step will be the application of a good eye cream, you know. So like I said earlier, when applying my serum and so on, you do not have to apply your serum on your eyelids. You can get a special serum for the eyelids and eye cream for the eyes, if you know what I mean. And I've told you the reason why. Eye creams and eye serums, they are less concentrated compared to face cream and face serum. So I'm only managing, I mean, you can't show off too much if you're on a tight budget. So let me just give my skin what it needs, and that's just enough for me for now. So once I become much richer, probably, hopefully there is no damage left on the skin. Anyway, never mind. So that's just the good advice when it comes to taking care of your skin. And if you want to neutralize the effect of UV ray damage on your skin, please note that. Anyway, so I got an eye cream. I can afford an eye cream. Probably eye serum maybe in a few months time or so. I do not know, but for now eye cream is just good enough. So I'm using my eye cream as well in today's skincare routine. Please always use a good eye cream. So this eye cream is by Makeup Revolution, and it's vitamin C brightening eye cream. And I went for it just because, like I said, I like to clear. If you have dark circles, dark patches on your eyelids, which is not usually natural things that happen to the eyes, this will definitely help you to maintain it and reduce that darkness and so on. Might not clear everything. Nothing is 100% or perfect, but this should rescue you. So I like it. I like the fact that it actually brightens the eyes. So a pump is just enough for both eyes. And then I'll place it right underneath my eyes, and I use a dabbing motion. It's always good to pay attention to that so that you do not get the cream into your eyes. So a gentle dabbing motion. And because the skin on the eyelids are very thin, they're not as thick, or shall I say as rigid as the skin on the face. So it's always good to use your index finger when applying and use a dabbing motion. Use eye cream and use eye serum so that you do not cause damage to the tender skin on the eyelids. So please pay attention to that. And I usually use whatever is left over in my hands on the top lid as well. And the dabbing motion is just enough, just to give both side, the lower part of the eyes and the upper part of the eyelids, the benefits that I needed to have. And then we're done with the eye cream. So let's move on to the next step. All right, so because today's skincare routine is more of how to neutralize UV light damage to your skin, I think it also makes sense to actually use a good sunscreen. So use a good sunscreen in the day, if you know what I mean, in the day. But at night, I think you do not need it at night, but most especially in the day, whether it's sunny or not sunny. If it has daylight, use your sunscreen. Autumn, winter, use your sunscreen. There's always daylight every day, all year. Use your sunscreen all year round. So it's not limited to just summer alone. That's just a quick heads up about sunscreen. So, but because for today's tutorial, we're going to use sunscreen as well. Always go for a good broad spectrum sunscreen, and according to what I found out, mineral sunscreen are the best on the market. Mineral sunscreen has they're more stable when it comes to their use. The others chemical sunscreen, they kind of there's always a bad reaction to either water while swimming, especially while on holiday and so on, while swimming or while in the swimming pool that contains chlorine and so on. So the effect can damage sea life and so on. So the best one is the mineral sunscreen. So always go for mineral sunscreen instead of chemical. Mineral sunscreen are the best, and always ensure between 30 to 50 SPF is just enough. Between 30 to 50 SPF, and you'll be golden. So I'm going for a pea size in today's video. No, not pea size, generously. Use your sunscreen generously. And I said generously because it used to be 2 index finger as a measurement. Use your 2 index finger to actually measure the amount of sunscreen you're using. But it then changed to 3 index finger, which to me it makes sense to just use it generously, and this amount is just generous enough. So we're going to apply. So don't be dismayed with this white cast issue. It's going to die down and so on. Mineral sunscreen usually contain this white cast, so there's nothing wrong with them. Just allow it to settle down and it will go away. And according to what I found out, new innovation is actually they're using is a lighter molecular whatever to create new mineral sunscreen, which makes them have little to no white cast, which is the white residue that we get. So don't even mind, because the benefit of what you're getting is much more greater than the white cast issue. So, and some of them do contain skin loving ingredients like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and so on. So you get to have fun. The Lux one, if you know what I mean. Mine is from my local store, Lacura. It's not Lacura. It's Clen by Lidl. So is it Clen or Clen by Lidl? Yeah, Clen by Lidl. Anyway, just get a good one and you'll be golden. So let it settle down, and then we can move on to the next step. Anyway, so the next step will be the use of your squalene oil, which which I always say it's usually the almost the final step, but not the final step, to actually help your skin lock in the moisture that it has gained from both the moisturizer, the toner, the cleanser, the sun cream, and so on. And I've already explained the benefits. So half pipette is just enough, and let's just go. And it looks so watery, it's not so heavy, which is the key ingredient in today's skincare routine. Alright, so the squalene oil is the key ingredient in today's skincare routine if you want to neutralize the damage the UV light causes to the skin. So half pipette is just enough, and it's so watery and lightweight, and it feels lightweight on the hand as well. So let's just apply. So in this final step, or almost to the final step, I usually practice my lymphatic drainage, which I would recommend in any skincare routine. And this is how you do your lymphatic drainage. This will help prevent all the puffiness that is related to aging. So it will help all the water that is stuck in the skin cell to flow. And continuous practice, consistent practice will definitely help you to achieve a refined, less puffy face. And also visit your what do they call this? I can't pronounce the name now. You know, all these skincare professionals, yes, skincare professionals, to help you with all that I'm talking about. Start with your dermatologist, they will recommend the best to you. And this is how you do your simple lymphatic drainage. Cheap, affordable, and you'll still be able to achieve a good result. Until you can afford the pamper day. If you know what I mean, the pamper day when we visit the skincare professionals, help us with our skin issue, and they also have like big gadgets to help us achieve the skincare goals that we want. Anyway, so and that's it for the oil, and let's move on to the final step. All right, so the final step will be the application of your lip balm. You know, lip balm is very important in any skincare routine. You can even go further by scrubbing your lips first with some lip scrub. There are lip scrub on the market right now. They contain sugar, or you can make up one in the house for yourself. Just mix it with your favorite lip balm. Scrub it on your lips, wipe it down, wash it down, and then apply your lip balm. And that will be a great pamper, a good routine for your lips to avoid dryness and all those dead skin cells and so on. So we're applying lip balm. I do that to my skin, but I use my enzyme scrub when I'm showering. So, and just don't forget the lines, just the lines on the lips as well, just to, you know, nourish the lips as well. And this will be the final step in today's routine. Alright guys, so we've come to the end of today's video. This is how I usually do my skincare routine in order to protect and neutralize my skin from UV light damage. I hope today's video is really useful to you, and I hope you really have fun in today's video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and be my OG, and don't miss out on all these fun content, if you know what I mean. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.